Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Adiyagna katham goatra dehe asmin madhusudana prayana kale cha katham nevasi niyatatmabhihi. How does the Lord of Sacrifice live in the body, and which part does he live, O Madhusudana? And how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Yesterday we were discussing what? A man is known by what question is predominating in his mind. And a devotee, therefore, will also be known if this is the question at the time of it. How will I remember Krishna at the point of that? We are sadhakas. We should not artificially imagine I will be able to remember. No, sir. Therefore, the example I told you, Madhavendra Puri is praying, my Lord, so much endeavoring. Lord, how can I keep my mind at your lotus feet? He is giving an example. Just like we have the example of Bharat Maharaj. Generally, it's a principle, if you're practicing Krishna consciousness whole life, you'll be able to remember, but it's not guaranteed. It's a general principle. Bharat Maharaj forgot. Even though whole life he was quite Krishna conscious. He ran after a deer. Over. So, therefore, this in the purport, Prabhupada is saying, actually great risk is there. Because when there is a fear, the body organs start collapsing. And in the material life, what happens? You develop some kind of a confidence. When everything collapses, you go into from hero to zero. You actually totally, you cannot hold yourself. One by one, all organs are collapsing in excruciating pain. In that situation, it's not easy. Your mind has to be fixed at the situation on Krishna's instructions. Then yes. But if the mind wavers, then you're gone. And if it is on something else anything other than Krishna, then you have to take another material birth. That means you fail in the examination. Okay? The devotee should not artificially feel confident. Therefore, humility begins when somebody understands that his position is very, very delicate. It's not the pure devotee is artificially humble. He feels like that because he knows in what dependent condition he is. Prabhupada says, therefore we should have Krishna always a prayer. Krishna, you are so kind. And I have fallen down. Fallen down means I am in the material world. I have fallen down. And I am full of so many desires which are material. Kindly pick me up. This has to be the constant prayer. Now when this is there predominating in your mind, what will happen to me? Will I remember Krishna at the point of death? My Lord, you are very kind. My condition is, I am totally fallen. Kindly pick me up. Kindly accept me. Kindly accept me in your service. Then you have become a devotee. When this prayer doesn't come even one time in a day, you're not a devotee. You're making a show. Devotee means a constant prayer. Every day check. Did you pray to Krishna? Just check. Your 24 hours before you sleep. Did I pray? My Lord, this is my condition. You are so kind. You are very merciful. Ai Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Va Vishame Bhavam Udau. Then Kripaya tavapad pankaja siddhuli sadisham vichintaya. Ai nanda tanuja kinkaram. My Lord, you're so kind. I am your servant. Kinkaram means I am your servant. Patitama vishame bhavam buddho. I have fallen down in the material existence. Bhavam buddho means this material word, where bhavati. Bhavati means happens. Somebody is born. Correct? It's like we ask somebody, sometimes we go to, as a joke, used to ask, what happened? Boy or a girl? Correct? What happened means answer is boy or a girl. Correct? So this is bhavati. Therefore, this is bhavati. Here, birth, death keeps happening. Correct? We ask, क्या हुआ? पड़ोसी के घर में कुछ लोग पैदा हो गए, कुछ होता है ऐसा. Spiritual word is not called bhava because there is nothing happens like this. This kind of things don't happen there. There other thing happens. Krishna Leela becomes sweeter and sweeter every day and more pleasurable. So, Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitama Vishame Bhavam Buddho. Vishame means in this horrible material existence I have fallen down. We should be convinced of this first. Are we convinced? Are we convinced that you have fallen down in a very dangerous position? First, we should be convinced of that. We are not convinced. This is a trick of Maya. Maya, one very nice trick is, whatever condition you are, it will make you feel comfortable. Just like we are here, at least we are enjoying some level of, say, comfort. And there may be somebody who's lying in a slum. There are some in Mangalore, God's grace, there are no slums. But in Udupi and Manipal, little one small slum is there, but not much, very small. Correct? You have seen if you go from Udupi to Manipal, a small one area comes, some workers stay. But otherwise, we don't see in this whole belt. But you go to any other part of India, you'll see slums. Slums mean people who have no house. They just live like, very wretched condition. Correct? Very dirty. When rain falls, all water comes inside. Ground is wet. No place to sleep. Many people live in the difficult condition. Correct? Or in Bombay, we hear mass, huge slums. One fire, all slums will burn because all just plastic they have put to cover their things, and they're very in a dangerous condition they live. And then, if you go to the person, how are you? I'm very comfortable. So Maya is such, it makes you comfortable even in the most wretched condition. You get used to that. Yeah? It's fine. That is the nature of Maya. And what is the biggest difficulty we are having in this world? We are having birth, old age, disease, death. Therefore, we see this is a wretched condition. Then we can sincerely pray. Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam. When you say you are in a very difficult condition, then you understand I have fallen down. Otherwise, why fallen? Fallen means the condition is difficult, no? If a condition is comfortable in what I am fallen, I have elevated. Not elevated. Patitam Vishame Bhavam the Buddha. Then you will pray, my Lord, Kripaya, please have mercy on me. Tavapada Pankaja Siddhadhuli. Keep me at a dust at your lotus feet. Sadisham Vichintaya. So this is where the Krishna conscious, very sweet feeling is there. This is from the Lord Chaitanya's prayer. I think we should meditate actually. This prayer, though, at least we should chant once. You all know the prayer? Whenever you get time, you're free, just chant. Ai Nanda Tanuja, King, my Lord. Somehow I have fallen down. This is very nice. Prabhupada summarizes very nicely in English. My Lord, you are very kind, but I have fallen down. Please accept me. This is devotee. This is devotee. Because this way, our situation is this, that how will I remember? If you have this kind of an attitude and you are cultivating this and making stronger, then you will go to Krishna's lotus feet. My Lord, pick me up. Therefore, there is where the ISKCON Calcutta they have made it. And above the altar, they have a huge picture of this Krishna on Garuda coming. Like that. You feel like as Garuda Krishna has come to pick you. Very beautifully they made. A carving. Krishna on a Garuda, like coming to pick you. That picture is there in the explanation comes in the 12th chapter when Krishna asks who is better. A person is meditating on the personality or the impersonal. Krishna says, no, a devotee is better. And very soon I pick them up from the Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. Krishna picks us up from the ocean of birth and death personally. Okay? That is what is. So devotee depends on Krishna for that. But sometimes when you're practicing spiritual life, we say it's very difficult. Correct? ऐसा लगता है बहुत difficult है. लोग डर जाते हैं, भाग जाते हैं, difficult है. But the question may be then, this very reasonable, अभी इंजीनियरिंग किया था, मेरे को बताओ बहुत ईजी है क्या? कोई चीज़ बता दो इस दुनिया में जो डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. ऐसा है कोई चीज़ जिसमें डिफिकल्टी नहीं है? इज देयर एनीथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड इन विच डिफिकल्टी इज नॉट देयर? ऐसा है कुछ? टेल मी एनीथिंग. इंजीनियरिंग क्या था? डिफिकल्टी नहीं है? डिफिकल्टी है नहीं है? हैं? यहाँ से कहीं जाते हो, आपको कहीं जाना, डिफिकल्टी है नहीं है? Just because there is some difficulty, why do we give up Krishna consciousness? Because there is nothing in the world without difficulty. Everything there is some difficulty. Is there something without a difficulty? Like Arjuna also wanted to give up his profession of Kshatriya and he take the profession of begging. उधर difficulty नहीं होगी क्या? Every profession there will be difficulty. There are some people therefore, they have some ideal world in their mind. And when they go for job, they think, बहुत अच्छा होगा, मेरे को बड़े एक आसन में बैठाएंगे और पंखा चलाएंगे. ऐसा तो नहीं होगा. डंडे मारेंगे, काम कर, ये वो. द गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस इज डिफरेंट. जो कुछ लोग हैं सोना चाहते हैं, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस चला, फोकट का सैलरी मिलता है. प्रॉपर सेज हिमसेल्फ इज हाफ ऑफ देम गेट सैलरी फॉर नथिंग. फोकट का सैलरी. दे डोंट डू एनीथिंग होल डे. दे डोंट वर्क ओनली. दैट्स कॉल्ड गवर्नमेंट जॉब इन इंडिया. ट्रू? There was one person, he went to his father's office who was on government job. So after full day of study, he told his father, if you come to my place, you will die. And if I come to your place, I'll die. He said, why? He said, what you do it in one day, we do it in 10 minutes. And what you do it in 1 month maybe, we'll do it on 1 day. You people are so slow. Things don't happen only. And similarly, if you come to our office, you'll be shocked because so much work happens. एक फाइल में 2 शब्द लिखने में ही बीच में 3 बार चाय, फोन कॉल, अरे कैसे हो, खाना खाए, रिश्तेदारी, ये वो, गप, पॉलिटिक्स, क्रिकेट, सब. बस उसके बाद एक लाइन लिखते हैं, है ना? That is known to be. Unless if you want the work to happen, you have to either bring some influence or you have to go and beg. We generally devotees do that. We go beg table to table. Give some prasadam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. वो फाइल तब एक टेबल से दूसरे फाइल में पहुंचती. This is the nature actually. Yeah. So we can understand this is the reality of this world. It's not the private company, they are very great. But they work because they are in fear. So there are difficulties everywhere. If you take naturally, there are difficulties everywhere. So we don't give up Krishna consciousness because there are some difficulties in it. वो तो सभी जगह है. This mind is very tricky. You have to be very careful with the mind. Mind will say, no, I find a lot of difficulty. I cannot practice Krishna consciousness. They tell the mind, एक चीज बता दो जहाँ difficulty नहीं है. कोई है क्या? And we yourself personally didn't experience, correct? Now you go to job, you have another experience. There are difficulties everywhere. So just because there are some difficulties in practicing Krishna consciousness, because my mind is not ready now, it doesn't mean anything. We have to still practice. Okay? That's very important. And then this question is extremely important. Arjuna has asked, how will I remember the Lord at the point of death? This is a very, very important question. Because the law of transmigration has been given. What is the law? Law means it is valid for all the time, for all the places, for all the people. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajitayante kalevharam tam tam niyatam kaunteya sada tada bhava bhavitaha. Prabhupada says it is certain, it's a law. Whatever you meditate at the point of death, you get a body according to that. Correct? So it's a law. Law of transmigration, just like you have Newton's law. Correct? It's a law. Law means definite. It's a law. It's very, very clear. So what kind of meditation you develop, that's very important. And you cannot suddenly develop. There may be some exception cases. If you are very fortunate like Ajamila, he was calling out for his son. He happened to call out, actually chant the name of Narayana, and Narayana became merciful to him. But you want to take chance like that? Whole life I will do sinful activities. और अंत में जोर के मरते समय नारायण बोल दूंगा एक बार. Then Krishna, Narayana, the name of the Lord will not act. They shouldn't have planned like that. We cannot use. Just as telling you, some people try to use Gita Bhagavatam or even spiritual life, even deities, everything they try to use. They have some mission in life. Then the whole process does not work not only for themselves, it does not work for anybody. That is, we comment on the Bhagavad Sapta. There are many people who do Bhagavad Sapta. But the Bhagavad Sapta is done not for preaching Krishna consciousness. Correct? I think in North India it is very popular, Bhagavad Sapta. South India, not much. Really not. But you see, we were reading Sunday morning, we are reading the Bhagavatam class. We are in the second canto there, and every shloka Prabhupada is blasting Bhagavad Gita. Every shloka. So last 7 shlokas he has been speaking against it. Because when the focus does not remain, how I will remember the Lord at the time of death, how the audience will remember the time of our Lord at the time of death, if this is forgotten, then you are wasting your time and others' time. Correct? The very purpose is how to inspire people so that whole life they can fix themselves, and that will help them to remember the Lord at the time of death. Okay, so it's very important. It's a very, very important question. This question should predominate our mind. Okay? Is it okay? This picture should not go away. And second thing he asked, where does the Lord live in the body? The Lord of sacrifice. The Lord of sacrifice is also called Indra, Adi Yagnam. But more particularly it is for Vishnu. Both are called Lord of sacrifice because Devata Puja, Indra is considered the king of the Devatas. When you do big function in a temple, they do big temple, they worship Indra also. Correct? They invite him. There is some song they sing to invite Indra. Every Devata has a different tune and different song. You know that? Our Devata ka. We have seen in sometimes, the installation, the big temples, they do have elaborate Vedic mantra chanting. Each is Devata ka ek raag hai, ek tune hai, और एक उसके लिए prayer आ जाओ, और उसके लिए different. They do all that. But anyway, Prabhupada says in Kali Yuga, generally all these mantras are gone to hell. So, waste of time. Kali Yuga, but what is the best thing to do? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's not possible. Therefore, it is best in Kali Yuga not to waste time in all these things. Directly focus. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has made this process very, very powerful, and it's a very merciful, out of great mercy. Just this much exercise. Is it very difficult to do? Mushkil hai kya? It's not difficult to do. Anybody can do that. But you have to practice whole life. And true, not only when you chant Hare Krishna mantra, when you participate in distributing this Hare Krishna mantra, you get special mercy then. Somebody may say, I will just chant Hare Krishna. That's okay. But if you participate in distributing the Hare Krishna mantra, you get more mercy. You get special mercy. Then holy name reveals its sweetness. Because you cannot chant holy name unless you have taste. You cannot mechanically chant. It's not possible. How long you can chant mechanically? But when you have taste, Athapi te deva padam bhajam dvaya prasad lesha anugrihite evihi. Jana vitatvam bhagavan mahimno natu eva apichiram vachino. When Krishna wishes, Krishna is kind, we get his mercy. So Krishna's mercy we get when he participates also in distributing the holy name, not only chanting. So rest of the activity they are doing is helping you to chant the holy name. Therefore, among all the things you are doing, the chanting is the most important thing. Hare Naam Eva Kevalam. The holy name will take you back to Krishna. But rest, everything you are doing is to help them. Just like very important, we should read Prabhupada books. Very, very important. Everybody should keep some time and read. Okay? We'll start from today. It's very important. Why? Because then that will give you offenseless chanting. You cannot chant without offenses, without taking help of the Acharya. You cannot. You can chant. Just like somebody says, okay, I'll chant. It's good, chant. But if you read also, you get additional mercy, the guidance. Unless you have proper meditation on the holy name, you chant. How will you chant purely? You will make all the 10 offenses. You got it? So you need guidance. Therefore we read. Reading gives us the guidance to chant the holy name offenselessly. Otherwise, the holy name is so powerful, it does not wait for anything. Chaitanya Charitamrita says holy name does not wait for any process. It gives mercy from the moment anybody starts chanting. We go to the public, do Harinam, people chant, they feel so blissful actually. We can see so many videos. People feel so blissful participating in the Harinam Sankirtan. We are showing that video. 2 days ago we saw that video. How they were completely absorbed. That's how. So nice it is. That's why. So chanting will immediately take an effect. But if you want to chant purely, you need Acharya to guide you. What? Abhinatvam nama namina. But it's also independent. Some people may not be. There were some devotees, as much Prabhupada was telling, you should read, they were not reading. Prabhupada said, don't worry. Not everybody will be philosophically inclined. Not everybody has that kind of a nature to understand. But it is always Prabhupada direction, as a general direction is that everybody should read his books also. Then the spiritual life goes very wonderful. Okay? And then you can understand this, where the Lord is situated in the heart. Okay? So Adhiyagnam refers to Krishna. And where he is situated. Like that day you are asking now, yeah. Ishara sarvabhutanam hidadesh arjuna tishtati. Krishna says, I am the Lord of all the living beings. I am situated in the region of the heart. Any other shloka we say that I am in the heart. I am situated in the region of the heart. Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivisto. Mata smriti jnana vapohanam cha sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivisto. I am situated in every living entity where? In the region of the heart. Hridhi. You understand? Hridhi? So Krishna has a location in the heart. But it's not that you say now heart transplant happened, what happens? The soul and heart, soul is also there in the region of the heart. They go to another person. No. It is not like a mechanical. Transcendentally it is situated in that position. How it is situated? Transcendentally, not materially. Prabhupada gave a very simple example. You say, I have to take this, I have to repair this. Okay, you will give me a chair, I will sit on that. Doesn't matter. But I am not going because seat is going. I have some work here. I have to give class. I am giving classes. Swamiji, just this has to broken down, or we are giving it for painting. Can you get up? I get up, but then I sit on another chair. Correct? So it's a region. Because soul and the Lord are in transcendental platform. Srila Prabhupada ki. Bhagavad Gita ki.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath.